On everybody, this is 2023 Bowman Chrome Hobby full case random team number 1, only case we got in. Good luck. We're going 7 times. Let me put the case back on. 7 times. Good luck. Starting with the team. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, there's the teams on the left. On the right, 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. So now let's put it in order for you guys here. Okay, there you go, guys. Who got the Padres? Padres would be Bretley, very nice. And who got the Orioles would be nice too. Jazzy Primo. Very nice. This is going to be fun, folks. This is going to be a good one. Who got the Angels? Greg. Greg with the Angels there on the Trout USA stuff. And who got the Dodgers? For Swadika with the Shohei and Sasaki's. So the WBC cards go to current team. If they are retired, it goes to their last team. And if they're not in the majors, we'll figure it out. Okay. All right, guys. Good luck, everybody. 2023 Bowman Chrome Hobby Baseball. I've not opened this in a little while. This was actually one of my favorite products to open. I love 23 Bowman Chrome. Okay. I guess we'll just start ripping them out. Get all the mini boxes out. Go take your spots in Clearly Authentic in Brooklyn. Those will go off tonight. Clearly Authentic has only 2 or 3 spots left. Brooklyn is over half full already. Go take your Brooklyn and Clearly spots. What up, Brad Face? Air Jordan, you didn't get in on this, Jordan? What are you doing, dude? Oh, come on. Oh. Saving for Dynasty. When and if that ever comes out. No, Jordan. They're 100% making it. We just don't know when. I mean, it is confirmed that it is coming. They just haven't told anybody when. Look at that. Orange in the first mini box. True orange in the first mini box. That's exciting. Put the stacks over to the side. Wow, gold and orange in the first stack here. Gold and orange. Another orange? Oh my god, what is going on? I love Bowman Chrome. I think Bowman Chrome Hobby is one of the best ever here. I really do. God, Bowman Chrome is the best. Thick card. What are the thick? Were there thick inserts? I don't remember. Was there like Invictas in 23? What's a thick card? Who hit it, Jordan? Lucinda, did you sell that wide or did you keep it? If you're still in here, Lucinda. Ethan Salas. I met Ethan a few years ago, last year at the Futures Game. Lucinda, me and you should work on a trade to get Jordan all ticked off. I might have an extra judge, an extra really nice judge rookie somewhere, auto. Maybe we talk Lucinda. Just to P.O. Jordan. What up, Sponger? Bully Billy. Mariners for O's actually isn't that bad of a deal. What's that, Celestin for like Adley and Gunnar? And Basallo? Is Basallo in this? I have no idea what that card's worth. Honestly, Jordan's the expert on it. Jordan, what's the Wyatt worth? I need to know. Did any of the big rookie supers sell for? What did they go for? Wow, that sucks, Noah. Only 2, huh? Around 3K. Well, Lucinda, we could always have a little chat if you'd like. I have a nice Judge first year Bowman auto. It's a 25 I'd be willing to chat about, plus some others. Could hook it up for you, Lucinda. If you ever want to negotiate. Wow, really? Somebody offered you 7K, or they were guessing 7K? Have you gotten any offers on it, Lucinda? 7K seems like a lot for an Icons. If somebody offered you 7, I would jump on that. So if somebody offered you 7K, Lucinda, I'd go get it. That's a lot. Stewie, don't even get me started, Stewie. Wow, 2 oranges in this stack. Don't get me started, Stewie. Stewie, you know the drama with that card had to do with me, right? You know that, right? No, Stewie. The Bowman Chrome Super, his Bowman first Super Auto, the drama with that is my drama. That's what that is, Stewie. That drama is my drama. That's right, it is the Billy. Literally, it's the Billy drama. I'll talk about it. Actually, my buddy who owns the Wyatt Super is in here quite often. He was in here the other day buying into some breaks. The guy who owns the Wyatt Super, Kearns. Yeah, 30, Stewie. 30 on the dot. 30 on the dot. I bought the card for 30. I agreed to buy the card for 30. That's what they wanted. That's what we came up with. I went and sold a bunch of stuff to get the cash. And then I went to bring them the cash, and they sold it to somebody else for more. Yeah, so the card was a redemption. I messaged the guys the day they pulled it, asked them what they wanted. They said that they were getting offers for like 15 to 20. They had an offer at 25. I said I would pay 30. They agreed to the 30 cash. But they redeemed the redemption. Topps told them they'd have the card within 2 to 3 weeks. So for the next 3 weeks, I sold off a bunch of really nice stuff to get the 30,000 cash. They wound up getting the card 3 weeks later. They text every day for 3 weeks. They texted me, "You still want the card, right? You still want the card. You're not gonna back out. You're not gonna back out." I was like, "No, I'm not gonna back out. Like I sold cards. I have the 30. I want the card." So the day they got the card, they sent me a picture of it. And I said, "All right, guys, I'll be right there. My flight is booked. I'll be there within a few hours. Like, I have the money ready. I'll be right there." And they said, "Don't come. We sold the card for more." Literally. And the day before they sold the card for more, they had texted me and said, "You still want it, right? You still want it?" I said, "Yep." Every day they texted me. They wound up selling the card for $50,000. And then the card wound up selling for $100,000 a week later. It went for I bought it for 30. I got scooped for 50, and then it got sold a week later again for 100. So if you guys want to talk about missing out on a quick $70,000 flip, there you go. Now worth, my guess would be 60-ish, in the 60s. I mean, true reds still do around 20, so my guess would be, yeah, 60 to 70,000. No, tribute, tribute I do 100 point. Because 79 point will squeeze the crap out of them if they even fit. If they do fit, it's probably like barely, like squeezing them. I just do 100 point. They seem to stay in the 100 point. Yeah, so anyway, if you guys didn't hear the rest of that story, after that whole incident, I went out and I bought a true red Langford for, it was either 16 or 18,000. I bought a true red Langford, and when I met Wyatt last year, he actually had heard the story. He thought it was a funny story. He literally couldn't care less about cards, but he thought it was a funny story. And I had him take the Topps marker, and he wrote on my true red, he wrote the real 1 of 1 on my true red. So now I have my 1 of 1 Wyatt Langford. And that's the end of that story. All right. 30 grand, Royal Hunter. 30 grand. Oh, for a $20,000 difference. Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. All right, anyway, here we go. Here we go, folks. Good luck. Corbin Carroll rookie, Judge insert. All right, so I need to figure out what gets top loaded here. Sleeve, top load, sleeve, 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 sleevey, sleevey, sleevey. Juan Benjamin to 125 for Cleveland. Stewie Cubs. Hayden Dunhurst is the first auto for the Royals. Scott Hernandez. Scott Hernandez with the first auto there. Jace Young to 190, 1 of 199 for the Tigers. Pelisipi. Bobby Witt Atomic to 150. Beautiful card there for the Royals. I love this set. Scott Hernandez, beautiful. Did Brink hit anything in tribute? I have no idea. I was not here. All right, let's keep it going. What's up, brother? Jackson Churio for the league for the Brewers. Celestin first for Seattle. Merlin. Ortega for the Twins. Rayner. Taj Bradley to 499 for the Rays. Hulkamania. Salas. First Salas sighting. bench pillar. Oh, did I brink? I did hit the bench. I do remember that, actually. All right, let's keep it going. Jacob Melton to 299 for the Astros. Tiernan. And an Ellie base. That's funny. Freddie Freeman upside down. Michael Garcia. Corbin Carroll. James Outman. Miguel Vargas. There he is. That was quick. Basayo for the Orioles. Who's got him? Jazzy Primo. Very nice. Very nice, Jazzy Primo. Oh, man. Well, that goes to the Dodgers. It's a $4.99. Swadika. Just the amount of quality hits, Brink. You just get so many quality hits. Matt Mervis on the WBC to $4.99. He's Cubs now, right? Or is he Marlins? Marlins. Matt Mervis for the Marlins. Wilma. Speaking of Matt Mervis, there's a blue to 75 for the Marlins. Wilma. And base. You got a lot of color base in this stuff. A lot of color stuff. All right, so Marlins. Marlins on the Mervis. Marlins on the other Mervis. Beautiful Basayo. I'll beat the sword on that one. He's the real deal. I really think he's the real deal. Guy could definitely hit. What do you guys think of Basayo? And Dodgers on the big Urias. Oh, look at that. Look at that for the Padres, Bretley. Back-to-back banger autos. Beautiful. Salas and Basallo back-to-back. Both will beat the sort. Beautiful. Great case already. Great case already. Luis Guanipa to 75 for the Braves. Donnie Who. Jonathan Mejia for the Cardinals. Swadika. Jackson Merrill Blue. Nice card to 150 for the Padres. Bretley, very nice Merrill.
Thanks again, Swish.
Right? Well, the Salas auto is nice. The Basallo, it depends what you think of Basallo. If you the problem is he's got Adley in front of him. Unless, do they have him working at first base at all? Is it time for Mountcastle to, like, take a hike? Oh, of course. Oh, remember? Really, Jordan? This guy was good for a minute. What happened to this guy? Kiner? Who's got hit? That would be Elcast. Elcast has that one. Now, you want to talk about falling off. I think this guy fell. Who was the other? Maia? Is Maia in this? Kiner's who? He's Marlins? Is he Marlins now? Yeah, I guess, Andy. Yeah, Maya fell off hard. There's a nice J-Dom to 99. This was the for Elkes. This he's struggling. This was the set that had the one-on-ones that were all messed up. You guys remember that? All the one-on-ones that got messed up in this set. Ooh, that's nice. To 100. See, that's a pretty card. I like the look of this card. To 100 for Alcest. So, I'm trying to think who's one-on-one. I bought a super back. God, who was it? So, oh, man, I don't remember. Somebody listed a super, so I bought it really quick. It was really cheap, and I went to get the buyback, and they said the other one had already been bought back. I was pissed. I don't remember who it was, though. Brink, what are you talking about? This is it. This is it, Brink. What do you mean? The D-backs guy running forward. I don't remember. Whoever the one I bought was, I think I wound up just selling it for what I bought it. I bought it for the risk of... Yeah, so all of the non-auto supers, they printed twice, Rogers. So there's 2 supers of all the first non-autos. No, Brink, I've been flipping cards for 15 years. I just started at Blizz a year ago. Okay, so this is the stuff we just went through. Do we have more of this? No, we have no more of this. But if you want to see other breaks we have going tonight, can somebody link him, please, to the breaks we have, the Blizz baseball breaks? Somebody please give him the link so he can see. Adrian Pinto to 250 for the Blue Jays. MWM. Thank you, C. James. So, Brian, if you want to hit that link, go ahead. You can join breaks that way. Casey Schmidt on the pink to 299 for the Giants. DSW. And if you join a break, let me know so I can get you modded up in here. Jose Ramirez to 199 for Cleveland. Stewie Cubs. Robert Moore to 499 on the refractor for the Brewers. Keen. Henry Chavilli on the shimmer for Minnesota. Rayner. Walcott first for the Rangers. The 1-1. Brink, he was. He was on for a couple cases of tribute, and then he took off. He's already on his flight home. Right? He might. I think he's probably back already. He's probably back in the Bay already. He is probably already back in the Bay. He was here for 2 cases of tribute. What's going on?
It was just a tribute. You gotta believe me. And I wish you... You know that song?
No.
Tenacious D?
You saw that Brooklyn case? The Griffey to 8
I heard you
and
every single
Ichiro to
card.
5? Dude, they were good cards.
Yeah.
It was a good break. You
Kinda
saw what Hawk
expensive.
hit? You saw what Hawk hit? Well, that year was cheaper. The next one's expensive.
What's that say?
First career hit game.
Well, it says MLB debut and first hit.
Well, it was the game he got his first hit in his debut. Who sings it, Swisher? They're asking.
Tenacious D.
He said he's got it. He says he's got a tenacious D, folks.
You like that?
You heard it here first.
Someone's got to.
Oh, wow, you missed Jordan's comment. You said tenacious D. He said, okay, keep it that way. Oh.
That's a classic.
He got you there. Chavilli. to 125 for
What
the
is that
Twins.
called?
Rainer.
What's that called?
It's like sonar, a magenta aqua sonar. Stupid. Christian Monroe for the Angels. Greg. I'll give 5 Blez bucks to the most absurd comment in the chat. Juan Benjamin. The chat has to... Who can make... You get one comment. It has to be so absurd and crazy. I'll give 5 Blez bucks to the most absurd comment in the chat. Guardians. Stewie Cubs. About anything, sure. You can use profanity, but don't get yourself canceled. Freddie Freeman on the pink to 299 for the Dodgers. Swadika. Brank, that's not that great. I said to make up stuff. Devers for the Red Sox to 499. Kevlar. We've got an orange. It's Jose Gerardo. Wilma. Is this guy any good? I think Hawk collects this guy for real. Wow, K4 is winning. K4 is winning by a landslide. Whoa. Oh, Chavilli on the shimmer for the Twins. Rainer. Oh. I don't think any of you guys are going to beat K4. That was absurd. That's a sick card for the Phillies to 25. Trey Turner. That's a sick card. Jeremy Smith. I like that one. That is a nice card. That is a nice card. I think K4 is going to win the $5. Nolan Gorman on the Ascension case hit for the Cardinals. Swadika. I mean, MGH, that's pretty absurd, but I just don't see anybody beating K4. K4 is crazy. MGH, you've got second place right now. You can't... That was nuts. Auto of Ariel Castro for the Twins. Matt Renner. Drew Jones refractor to 499. Keem. You could have left it, MGH. That was second place. Celestin first. Tamar Johnson on the color match yellow to 75 for the Pirates. Swadika. I mean, the fact that K4 did that and even left it up there is crazy. He's winning. Oh, MGH. That's the funniest comment of the day. MGH just won the funniest comment of the day. That you got me good there, MGH. That's funny. That's funny. Wow, K4. MGH or Stewie says you're telling the truth, K4. That's disgusting. Hamway, I don't know what that is. That's funny, Jordan. It's a little stupid, but funny. A little stupid, but funny. So Phillies on that Trey Turner. Did somebody confirm? Is this guy any good? This is the one thing Hawks got me beat in. Marlins prospects. Any good? Any good? Somebody tell me. Jose Gerardo. Does that beat the sort worthy or does he stink? Red Sox on the Devers. No good, Noah? Thank you, Noah, for letting me know. Icons. Icon. Who's ripping it? The Bream team? Be loud. Be loud, Swisher. There's a Maia. Very nice for the Yanks. Elcast. That's funny, Jordan. Funny. Elijah Green to 75 for the Nats for Wang. Jordan Lawler sparkle to 299. Team. Rainer Arias. There was a lot of good autos in this case for the Giants. DSW. Daverson on the purple to 250 for the Mets. John Zilla. Wander, big card. Denzel Clark. Was he Oakland? Is he A's to 99? If he's A's, he's Sejong. I think he's A's. Denzel Clark, right? Can somebody confirm current team? He's a John Fisherman. Aiden Sanchez auto for the Cubs. Sudika. Celestin first. Miguel Cabrera to 499 for the Tigers. Pelisipi. Salas. Gold Dan Frias. I have no idea. Is he Cleveland? Why do I feel like he's Cleveland? Somebody tell me Frias, please. Frias, current team. I think he's Cleveland. Come on, Swish. Thank you, DSW. Cleveland. There's got to be a monster in that box. No way. That's a big card. Chipper Jones Logo Man Auto just hit out of Diamond Icons on the Instagram, folks. Luis Cerna. Why do I feel like this guy's pretty good? Cerna. Am I thinking of another Cerna? Am I thinking of the hitter Cerna? For the Yankees. Outcast. Nice common arrow to 499 for the Rays. Hulkamania. Oh, MGH wants that card. Wow, that box made up. Jacob Berry for the Marlins. Wilma. Wow, look at that. The Jacob Melton autograph error card. Look at that for the Astros. Dr. Tiernan. Yu Chang. Who was Yu Chang's last team? I have no idea. The 499 was it Tampa? Yu Chang last team was it Tampa? Somebody let me know, please. Current or former team. Olivar to 499 for the Twins. Matt Renner. Matt Olson to 199 for the Braves. Donnie Who. Somebody let me know on Yu Chang, please. Yu Chang. Boston, okay. Can you check that for me, Jordan, please? Is it Boston? All right, thank you. Boston it is. Yu Chang. So that goes to Kevlar. Correa to 100 for the Twins. Matt Rayner. Rayner Arias first. Joey Estes to 499 for the A's. I just talked to him the other day. Joey Estes. He just bought. I got him his Heritage Super. Heritage 24 high number Super. For Sejong. Kyle Tucker. That'll go to the Cubs to 499. Cubs. Swedeka. All right, this one gonna need some help. Po Jung Wang. Po Jung Wang to 499. I almost want to give it to the Nationals. Does anybody should I just give this card to the Nationals? Is anybody not in favor of that? To 499? You have to give it to the Nationals, bro. Look at the guy's last name. Come on. Come on, guys. We got to give that to the Nationals. What do we vote, chat? Do we really need to random it off? Can somebody get a comp? Is it like a $2 card? I want to give it to the Nats. A Wang for Wang. Come on, that's funny. How could we not? How could we not? I want to hook up Wang with a Wang. Is anybody in chat against giving this Wang card to Wang? I feel like it's destiny. Anybody not in favor of Wang for Wang? Celestin first. All right, I think Wang for Wang is going to win. Zulueta for the Blue Jays. MWM. Alfredo Duno blue to 150 for the Reds. Rayner. Nice Salas there for the Padres. Scherzer to 99 for the Mets. John Zilla. All right, it's going to the Nationals. Right now, Arias. Joel Ortega for the Twins. Matt Rayner. That's a nice card. You want me to show the chat?
You can show him.
Go ahead, show him. Just hit from Diamond Icons. Look at that. Beautiful. I imagine
Pretty
that's at
standard.
least 5K at least.
Oh, I have no idea.
I would imagine that's at least $5 grand. He's got to be one of the top ones. That's a beautiful card. Congrats to Mr. Breen, right?
Yep.
Very nice. And there was a Griffey Mariano duel, or Jeter Mariano to what? 25? Jeter Mariano duel at the end of that box as well, folks. Oh, here we go. Here we go. MGH. Where's MGH? Where's MGH? Where's MGH? MGH. It's the other knob gob. Oh boy. That's so funny. We've got True Gold of Carter Young. I used to be really high on this guy. This was the guy from Vanderbilt, right? Yeah, Vanderbilt. This kid was supposed to be so good. What happened to this guy? Did his stats just, like, stink? For Jazzy Primo. Celestin. Javier Rivas to 250 for the Pirates. Swadika. Gunnar Henderson, another case hit. 2 Ascensions in 1 case. That's a nice one, too, for the Orioles. Jazzy Primo, very nice. Volpe. Luke Berryhill for the Astros. Dr. Tiernan. Last stack, folks. Last big pile. Wow! I've never hit one of these. That's sick. Who's got the Pirates? Swadika. That is sick. Clemente. Bowman first. Roberto Clemente first. Bowman Chrome. That is sick. These were so hard to hit. That is so hard to hit. That'll beat the sort for sure. Those were so hard to hit. Wow. That's sick. Such a hard hit. There's a Salas base. Justin Crawford to 199 for the Phillies. Jeremy Smith. Daverson Gutierrez for the Mets. John Zilla, nice one. Celestin. Gabriel Gonzalez on the Silver Shimmer for the Mariners. G. Merlin. Ethan Salas. Michael Arroyo to 499 for the Mariners. G. Merlin. Yeah, Daverson's a nice one. I thought this was a great case. We still have at least one more orange, too. I thought this was a fantastic case. What'd you guys think of this case so far? And the Clemente. This has been a great case. Oh, now it's really been a great case. Wow, for the Mariners, G. Merlin. We're getting all the names in this one. We're getting all the big names in this one. Celestin to 499. Great case. Great case. Elijah Green to 250 for the Nationals for Wang. Ariel Castro to 250 for the Twins, Matt Rayner. Daniel Guillarte for the Brewers. For Hakeem. Wow, look at that. Ben Metzinger to 25 for the Brewers. Any good on this guy, Metzinger? I thought this was a great case. Two Brewers autos in one pack. Solano for the Nationals for Wang. Alright, last of it here. We have gold wave in this pile, gold shimmer, and orange. Orange insert, I believe. Let's see what the orange is. Good luck, Gunner. Wow! For Jazzy Primo, Jackson Holiday, orange chrome auto to 25. Wow. Jersey number 16 of 25. Look at that. Color and jersey match. Wow. That gets 3 big booms. Boom, boom, boom. That is nasty. That is nasty. Wow. Nice Joendry Vargas here. It's a 199 for the Dodgers. Swadika. Arias. We still have a gold wave, folks. Marcelo Mayer to 250, Red Sox, Kevlar. No way. No way! Jackson Holiday case hit auto to 150. No way. That makes up for the skunk in the Brooklyn, Billy. That makes up for the skunk, huh? Now does it make up for the skunk? Congrats, Jer. Amazing. And we still have a gold wave coming. And we still have a gold wave coming. Celestin. Jarren Duran for the Red Sox to 499. Kevlar. Another Salas. It's Drew Gilbert for the Astros to 50 to end the case. But what a case. What a case. A lot of beat the sorts in that case, folks. A lot of them. Guys, please go take your spots in Brooklyn and in Clearly Authentic. Please, we're going to do them. And Bowman's Best. That was a great, great case. All right, let me get the recap ready here. There's a lot to go through. That'll beat the sort, beat the sort. Jeez, beat the sort, beat the sort, beat the sort, beat the sort. God, that was the nuts. That case was the nuts, folks. That case was the nuts. 2 true orange autos in that case as well. That case was the nuts, folks. Guys, go take your museums too. I'll rip it. It might take a minute. Yes, take it, please. Carter Young Gold. Oh. A Wang for Wang in the Nationals. I do. If that case was the nuts, I like nuts. Judge to 100 was sick. Julio Urias, Jesus. Bobby Witt to 150. Couple case hits here. Gunnar and Gorman on the Ascension case hits. Jacob Melton on the Error auto. Look at that. For the Astros. Cool card. Base autos. Rainer Arias, very nice. Gutierrez, very nice. Refractors to 499. Purple to 250. Gold to 50. And how about 2 true orange autos? Gerardo and Metzinger. And then beating the sort, folks. Beating the sort. How about the Clemente first Bowman? 2 Jackson Holiday insert autos to 150 on the case hit Ascension and to 25 on the process. Celestin to 499 refractor, and then 2 beautiful base autos, Basayo and Salas. And that was 2023 Bowman Chrome Full Hobby Case Random Team number 1. Thank you, guys.